In a tiny cottage nestled deep in the woods lived a poor farmer with many children. One winter night, a great white bear appeared at their door. He offered to make the family rich if they would give him their youngest daughter, a girl known for her kindness and beauty. The family was hesitant, but the daughter agreed, trusting the bear's gentle eyes. She rode on the bear's back for days and nights, through snowy forests and over frozen mountains, until they reached a magnificent castle carved from shimmering ice. Inside, everything was spun from gold and silver. A grand feast was laid out, but she was all alone. Every night, someone would come to her bedchamber in complete darkness. She never saw his face, but he was kind and gentle. Her days were lonely, but her nights were filled with quiet companionship. One day, filled with longing for her family, she begged the bear to let her visit them. He agreed, but warned her, "Do not listen to your mother's advice. If you do, you will bring great misery upon us both." At home, her family was overjoyed to see her, living in the wealth the bear had provided. But her mother was suspicious. She urged her daughter to light a candle and see the face of the man who visited her at night, convinced he must be a monster. Torn but curious, the young woman returned to the castle. That night, with a trembling hand, she lit a candle. In its soft glow, she saw not a monster, but the most handsome prince she had ever imagined. Overcome with love and wonder, she leaned closer to kiss him, but 3 drops of hot tallow fell from the candle onto his shirt, waking him instantly. He looked at her with immense sadness. "What have you done?" he cried. "You have broken the spell. I am a prince, cursed by my stepmother to be a bear by day and a man by night. If you had only waited 1 full year, the curse would have been broken. Now, I must go to her castle, which lies east of the sun and west of the moon, and marry the hideous princess with a nose 3 yards long." And with that, he and the castle vanished, leaving her alone on a desolate plain. Determined to find him, she set out on a long and arduous journey. She walked day and night, her heart heavy with regret. She came across an old woman playing with a golden apple. The woman gave her the apple and a horse to ride to her sister, who might help. The second sister gave her a golden carding comb, and the third, a golden spinning wheel, each telling her to seek the east wind. The east wind couldn't help, but he carried her to his brother, the west wind. The west wind carried her to the south wind, and the south wind to the powerful north wind. The north wind, in his blustering voice, said he had once blown an aspen leaf to the castle east of the sun and west of the moon and could take her there, flew her across icy seas and barren lands, finally dropping her at the castle gates. There she saw the troll princess. The young woman took out the golden apple. The princess offered anything for it, and the girl asked for 1 night with the prince. The princess agreed, but she gave the prince a sleeping potion, and he did not wake when the girl wept and called his name. But prisoners in the next room heard her sorrow and told the prince the next day. That evening, when the troll princess brought him his drink, he secretly threw it over his shoulder. When the girl entered the chamber with her final treasure, the golden spinning wheel, the prince was awake. He heard her story of love and sorrow. He told her his plan. He would tell the trolls he would only marry a bride who could wash the tallow stains from his shirt. The trolls tried, but the stains wouldn't budge. Then, the prince sent for the poor beggar girl outside. Enraged, the troll queen and her hideous daughter burst with fury. The prince and his true bride took all the gold and silver from the castle and journeyed far away to his own kingdom. There, they had a wedding grander than any ever seen, and they lived happily east of the sun and west of the moon.